If the target is going to the left, you've seen from experience, you got to track that target, catch up with it, and pass it at the lead that you think that you can break it. Now, until you get some experience of shooting, it's hard to do this. You catch up with the target and you are point blank. This is where you pull the trigger. Boom! Which is wrong. Because when the shot gets here, the target is over here. You got to start here, catch up with the target. It's going to the left. You got to be to the left side of the target. The target is on the right side of the gun barrel. You pull the trigger. And when you pull the trigger, 2 feet of your shot string goes out into nowhere. 5 feet of this shot string breaks the target. The only time that you're going to use the front end of your shot string is when you think you have a target straight out here in front of you, and you shoot 2 or 3 inches to the right side of the target is going, is spinning to the right, it's curving. You get 2 to 3 inches to the right side of it, you pull it, then all of a sudden you see nothing but a puff of smoke. You pulverize that target. That's when you're dead center. You shoot right at it, you got 30 inches going at it, target moving to the right, it's going to be outside of the 15 inches that you have on the right side of your shot pattern. So you got to go with it. Lead is the thing. Lead is the thing. Okay? Now, this is the stinger. Do I have any questions tonight, right now? Do you have any questions about last night? Well, my grandpa gave me a lot of lessons. And one time in my young career, I had to be in my 20s, and I did a shooting demonstration at the State Fair in Springfield, Illinois. And I guess 15,000 people in the grandstand, and I was in my prime. I was really doing it. And I asked the question, was there any question? Not a person in the whole crowd held up their hand. I felt good. I really felt good. When everything is over, Grandpa said, "Come here." He says, "Let me tell you something. When you ask a group of people, is there a question, and they say no, 2 things happen. The first thing, that you were so thorough and so good, everybody understood everything. The second part, you shot so much bullshit at them, they didn't understand nothing." Any questions? Now, remember this, in this session that you're going to do now, please keep the stock in contact with the cheek. That's number 1. When you pull the trigger, just practice this. When you break the target or miss it, stay on the gun, following the target, and you'll see when you pull the trigger and you stay on that stock, you'll see that target explode right in front of your gun barrel. If you start raising your head away from the stock to see if you break it, you're going to miss it 100% of the time. Now, body language. Okay. Let me, you sir, come right out here, please. Watch this. Stand right there and line up with the trap house like you're shooting station 2, which would be halfway between dead center and the left front corner. You're good. Now you're a left-handed shooter, right? Okay. Now you're pointing dead straight. Let me see you swing to the right. Swing to the right. Good. Come back to center. Come back to left. Swing left. Okay. Now watch this. Take your left foot, your right foot. Turn the toe toward me. Just turn toward me. Just relax. Let your arm down. You relax. Put it back to you like you're going to shoot. No. Put that foot back there. Now it's good. Get straight. Okay, now see you swing to the left. Easy, right? Go back to center. Let me see you swing to the right. You can't make it. You see how hard it is for you? You know why? Your knee only bends one way. It doesn't bend sideways. So put your toe out in front of you. Okay, now try it. See how easy it is? Now, one other thing here I want you to show you. Do this for me. Squat down when you bend this knee like this. That's good. Both of them bend like you squat. Not extreme now. Okay, now put your, after you go. Now I want you to go after a target to the right. Go. Okay, you see how everything moves? The whole body moves like this. You must pivot yourself. And the only way you can pivot yourself is always keep this leg like it's a crutch. You keep it straight. Anytime you start squatting, if you go after a target, it's like a rocking chair. And you never will be proficient in shooting. Now, any question? Two things. Thank you. Okay.
Hey, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Does it matter what direction the back foot points?
Now, as long as you're comfortable. As long as your toe and your heel, the back foot is on the ground. Where you make a mistake is tiptoeing on your back foot. Some people will raise their heel and they have no control of balance. But if you keep that foot flat, I don't care if it's turned this way and you're shooting this way, you know it's not going to move.
What about leaning forward?
Leaning forward, as long as you're comfortable, you should lean no farther than the eyesight seeing your kneecap right here. If you can look down and see your kneecap right here, you got the perfect angle for your feet. And that way, you're just like a rocker.
Doesn't it work as far as recoil though too, Willis?
That is correct.
You know,
a shock absorber. Okay, now let's see. You come right here. I'm going to show you why you should lean forward. Now let's see if I can get these. Just kind of stand up straight. Put your hand out just like you're going to shoot. Good. Okay. This one has got a lock on it, so I know we can't shoot each other. Hold on. Place each shoulder and stand up straight. Okay, now, he's standing straight, and if he goes after a target, this thing weighs 8 pounds, and he's going up at it like that, and he shoots, see how he goes back like that? Bend the knee, get in the shooting stand, put it to your shoulder. You're right. See how he bent this knee? Keep it straight. Now, just put it up, and see, he's just like a rocking chair. He's got his body in there, and the gun don't kick him back like this.
Knock him off.
You didn't know that. Thank you very much. Any question? All right. Rocky, trap ready?
Trap's ready, sir.
Everybody grab a gun. Go to the station. remember, tracking, catching up, passing, and pulling the trail. Let's have fun.